Good morning, Northeastern Ontario. I'm Ian Campbell. Kirkland Lake has passed its first strong mayor budget, and it means a 5.6% property tax increase for residents. It's all part of an infrastructure push that the town has been recently undergoing to close the gap. This year, they plan on spending over $4 million to realign water mains and redoing an intersection in the downtown core. Mayor Stacey White is hopeful this will trigger growth.
And we want to make sure that we are ready for the future because the future is coming to Kirkland Lake now. We are doing major expansions and seeing growth in our community. And we know that with Upper Beaver mine expansion, we're going to see about a 25% increase to our population.
White adds discussions around flood mitigation have already begun. Given a recent state of emergency, she believes they will be ready ahead of the spring thaw. A new study has determined youth with substance disorder at the hospital are more likely to revisit the emergency room compared to adults. Researchers with the Health Sciences North Research Institute followed a group of people who presented to the hospital with substance use issues for 6 years. Outcomes were evaluated, including 30-day revisits to determine if their needs were being met. They tell CTV it's about improving the system for the vulnerable.
Substance use is much more prevalent in Northern Ontario than other regions, and that has to do with a whole bunch of different things like potentially limited access to specific services for substance use. Sometimes the emergency department acts as like a sort of a default service for people, so that's why these kinds of studies are really important.
Morin says the emergency department shouldn't be an end-of-care situation, but rather a place where they can set up follow-up care for patients. Here's what we're looking at for the week ahead. It's a return to campus in Sudbury after a 3-week strike and a break. Classes are set to resume at Laurentian University today. We'll check in with students and faculty. And a big night of community support across the north this Saturday. Walkers in Sudbury, the Sault, Timmins, and North Bay will take to the streets for the coldest night of the year. We'll speak to organizers about the funds raised and how they're helping those experiencing homelessness in our region. And that's a look at your morning in the Northeast.